I got steak. So we're gonna cut the steak into small strips, and we need to pick a marinade for them. So I need a bowl. Don't need too big of a bowl, so this one should be good. Check, 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 check. Maybe it's working. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Fingies crossed? I should pick a pan. Probably just do a smaller frying pan. It's probably fine. Probably fine. Hello. Hi. Welcome. You've made it. Welcome to the cooking show. It's not very well balanced. Is it this microphone? Did this microphone work? Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. I'm thinking about getting another light and plugging it in on the other side. I need you guys to pick what we're gonna put, what sauce we're gonna make. So I've got steak strips that we're gonna cut through and turn into like thinner steak strips. Because I don't want like big chunks. It's working pretty well. Is it this micro? Is it actually the right microphone? Hopefully. Hopefully it's the right microphone. This is going to be a little bit awkward to work with because it's already kind of chunked out, so I guess we'll just do our best. I'm going to be cutting them really thin, though, so they're going to fast fry. Hello! I'm cutting really thin steak strips. What sauce should we make with it, though? Meat chunks. I'm also going to make... Oh, I should put the rice in first, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should. I should put the rice in first. Alright, well, let's do that, because I'm going to have rice with it, because I want rice. We're going to have rice, veg, and, like, saucy steak. Da-da-da! Everything's fine. Giving the rice a rinse. I've also mixed my rice, so some of it's white and some of it's like multigrain. If your rice cooker, by the way, has worn out and you can't see like the lines, it's usually just like a little bit above wherever the top of the rice is. Just put a little bit more water in. All right, rice cooker is doing rice cookery things. So what sauce do we want to toss these in? We thinking teriyaki? I was going to go get beer to soak it in beer, but when I went to go outside, it started hailing. So I was like, maybe we don't do that. Decided against that one. I've got ketchup. I've got soy sauce, I've got honey, I've got a little bit of lemon juice, I've got teriyaki. I've got sriracha sauce. Should try Korean barbecue marinade. What do you need for it? Because I'm down for that, but I don't know what the ingredients are. You need to tell me what the ingredients are. I probably should have used my other knife for this. Hello! Hi, welcome. You need new knives? Sounds like you need to sharpen your knives. If the problem with your knives is they're dull, they need to be sharpened. Get a knife sharpener. You're not really gonna buy new knives because your knives are dull, are you? My knives are fine. Like, they're not... I need to sharpen them. I'll probably sharpen them this weekend. I've also got some pickle juice, some spicy pickle juice, if I can open the pickle jar, which I probably can't. Let's do sriracha sauce, soy sauce. I got mustard, I got teriyaki. I got a little bit of Diana's sauce, which is gourmet rib and chicken. That might be good. Since I don't have any beer, I'm going to put some ginger ale in my pan. Soy sauce, green onion, sweet onion, sesame oil. I don't have any sesame oil and I don't have any ginger. But I do have... I have soy sauce and garlic and sugar. So we can do a bit of that. We can do soy sauce. I still want the sriracha. I feel like we're still doing some sriracha. I still want a little bit of spice in there. That's just for me. We're gonna fake it till we make it. I'm not gonna add in extra sugar because the ginger ale has sugar in it, but sorry, I need to stab my sriracha open. Sugar instead of maple syrup. I bet you maple syrup. We really need... I know that Canada has been working on, like, things to convince, like, Japan that it definitely wants maple syrup. Japan definitely wants maple syrup, because maple syrup is amazing, and also Japan would love maple syrup. It, like, fits so much of their food. But, like, convincing them to use it and, like, selling them on it is like a whole nother process. But it would be really good though. We're also not doing like a proper marinade where this isn't gonna be sitting all day. I'm just gonna make sure it's nice and soaked in. Maybe. Had to catch the replay of the previous stream. Rare Ford win. Doug Ford is good at some things sometimes. Like, he's not the worst. He's one of the worst Canadian politicians, but he's not, like, the worst, like, comparatively around the world. Like, oh, it soaked that up like it was nothing. Oh my god. Wonderful. Fantastic. Now my hand's full. gotta wash off my cutting board so I can cut the vegetables. I only have one cutting board. That's actually not entirely true. I have multiple cutting boards, but my other cutting boards are all plastic, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. There we go. Ta-da! Oh my god, could you not? There we go. First day on the internet. Capitalist has begun. You made $3 your first day. Oh, damn. Good job. Imagine making money. Can't be me. I didn't do it. Wasn't me. Microwaves. For some reason people hate microwaves. I don't get it. Microwaves get a bad rap. Microwaves are great. Underrated. You just gotta do them right. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you're, use glassware, use the right stuff in them. Like, they're not gonna hurt your food. Some people think that it's, like, lower nutritional value or something. It's not. If anything, you actually lose the least amount. You actually lose less when you're using the microwave as opposed to using, like, an oven or an open fire. The reason is because you're not burning anything away when you use the microwave. What a microwave actually does is it just makes things vibrate on the inside fast until they get hot. So you're not, like, I don't know, irradiating your food or whatever it is that people think is happening. Did I just cut it without peeling it off? Yes, I did. I believe so. I don't know how many cloves of garlic I need, but I usually, like, guess at how many I need and then cut more than that. And then I double it. Yeah, that one's bad. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cloves of garlic? Should be fine. I don't know how minced it needs to be, but probably fairly minced. I really need to go grocery shopping. I'm probably going to go tomorrow. And no, I don't have a tool for crushing the garlic. I'm making definitely not Korean-styled steak strips. Because I don't have any fucking ginger. And I don't have any sesame oil. I really gotta buy some sesame oil. But yeah, microwaves are fine. If you microwave your stuff, it's fine. It's not gonna hurt it. If you microwave your butter to get it melted, it's not gonna hurt whatever you're putting the butter into. If you just drink butter, 1, you're disgusting, and 2, it's not gonna hurt the butter that you want to drink. And now we spend the next 10 minutes fucking doing this shit. Yeah, microwaves aren't that great for reheating food. Like, reheated pizza in the microwave is not nearly as good as reheated pizza in the oven. I'll be live later on Dapper's channel as well. Microwaves are actually really good at steaming vegetables. I don't like steamed vegetables though, so there's that. Oh, I should have used the back of my nail. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I wasn't. I was not thinking. I might still go pick up some beer before Dapper's stream since it looks like it stopped hailing. But it's been like, oh, I'm hailing for 5 minutes. Oh, now I'm not hailing. Oh, now I'm hailing for 5 minutes, and now I'm not hailing. I'm gonna heat this up. I'm just heating oil in a pan. Did we figure out that the sound is working? That this is the right microphone? Does it sound okay? It's leaning to the side, so it's not actually upright. Yep. There we go. It is a food stream. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call that minced enough. So streaming has this stream together feature, and I'm wondering if I can hit that stream together feature when Landon is cooking, and we can cook at the same time and both be on stream like this. So like he'd be up here and I'd be at the bottom, or vice versa. But I don't know. I'm not sure if that'll work. Sounds fine. Does it sound better than last time? I started stream for about half of a second and then immediately was like, oh wait, and then turned it off and turned it back on again. So there might be a stream of me just saying, wait, and then grabbing the phone and running away. The worst part about garlic is it's sticking to my freaking fingers. Ugh. It is finally time to cut into this massive cabbage. I've been peeling it like one strip at a time, like leaf-wise. Actually, I need to pull off at least one more strip because they're really good they make really good crunchy bits for sandwiches. But now it is time. There we go. And then you do the trick where you take a piece of paper towel and you put it over the part that you cut, and then you put it face down, back into the fridge. I don't have enough onion for this. That's okay. We'll just use what we have. I want some lemon. Oh no, the garlic. I put it on top of the garlic. Oh no. Don't forget to rinse your vegetables, kitties. This is a cabbage, yes. I like using cabbage to replace lettuce in a lot of things because it's crunchier, and I'm here for the only reason I put lettuce on anything is for the crunch. I also like my cabbage really thin. Thinly sliced. Even thinner than I made it would be better, actually. I still did okay, but it could be better. This one does not have any teriyaki sauce in it. This one's all soy sauce and sriracha sauce and ginger. Alright, that sounds like it's about ready. The only thing about this is it's not very well balanced. Like, it's... Oh, there we go. That's better. Apparently, I just needed to put it the right way. Alright. Let's move our stuff out of the way here. And drop the sriracha sauce. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Nobody panic. Alright, you guys should be able to see it for the most part now. Not bad, right? It's got that nice sizzle. Taking a bowl off to the side so I can dump them back in. I have a pair of tongs because I'm a plebeian and I do not have the right kind of chopsticks for this. So yes, I know it's metal on metal, so we're gonna be, or it's metal on, what's the word I'm looking for? Non-stick. So we're gonna be as gentle as we can and try not to touch the actual pan, but, you know, it's fine. Actually, I have a thing that might work really well for this. Where did I put it is the question. I have this little basket. And I can put my little basket over top of the bowl. Maybe a different bowl. And put my little basket over top of the bowl, so when I get my steak out, it'll drip the oil off of it. Look at that! Fancy! Oh, my rice just popped. Isn't that fancy? I would like to remind everybody that I am in no way a professional. Please do not imitate anything that you see in these videos. Or do, I'm not your mom. Does it sound good? Sounds good to me. I don't know how long these need to be in the oil for. I'm just going to be guessing. I'm not. Believe it or not, I am not your mother. And see, this is where I would have had a beer, but I don't have a beer because it was hailing and it's very sad. Sad day for me. Oh well. I don't know what my hair is doing either. This is chaos. Yeah, make sure you don't have sriracha on your fingers, yes. Oh my god. I think they're cooked. I'm gonna go for it. Ouch. That's just a chunk. That's not even a strip. That one's gonna take forever to cook compared to the other ones now. Hey, do any of the streamers or the people who make videos who make food ever stream the food that they make? Or do they just, like, produce it, then heavily edit the video, and then, like, do any of them actually do it live? Some of them must, right? That's gotta be, like, a whole section of YouTube, right? I'm saying that because I don't know. I should get my hat. There we go. My hair was being way too chaotic. I couldn't see anything. Cobes. Yeah, I guess King Cobra did do that. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh. Is that what you're supposed to? I'm supposed to have it already pre-done? I've never made this before, so, you know, wish me luck. I've made steaks before, but I haven't made them like this. Actually, I don't know if I've ever barbecued a steak, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know if that's something I've ever actually done. It doesn't help that I never own a barbecue. There's only one place that I ever lived in where the guys I was living with owned a barbecue. There's no barbecue here. But now I have that thing, so I don't need to own a barbecue. That thing. Right there. Hey, Padme, I think that is. For sesame oil and beer. Hey, yo, for 20. Thank you so much. Hey, I can't write more on this super chat. Yo, it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief. It was the ellipses. Very funny. Very funny. Yeah, no, microwave, convection toaster oven, 2-drawer air fryer. This is a grill. That's an indoor grill. Dishwasher is under here. Stove is over there. Rice cooker's over there. And in the corner there's a toaster and a stand mixer. Because my kitchen is fucking huge. And I also just collect other people's kitchen stuff. Like, people are like, oh, hey, I don't want this anymore. Oh, I got a new one. And I'm like, oh, these are mine now. Like, this pan and this thing, both were given to me by my mom because she got new stuff for Christmas. So I got the old pan. I'm like, hell yeah. Give me that shit. I also lost a whole ton of my cooking stuff when I was moving around and stuff. So it's also nice to have regardless. I'm not about to complain. If I move from this place ever at some point, I don't know if I'm going to be able to have all this cooking stuff that I do. Then again, some of it might not be needed because I might have a barbecue. Who knows? Wherever I move is just going to have a massive kitchen. Sticky fingers. I know, I just take other people's shit all the time. All the time. I'm like, oh, you got that? I like that? I want that. Thank you. I'm just so cute. You can't not give me something. Look at me. I'm adorable. Oh, hey, Autumn. Good to see you. Fresh cut fries in the air fryer. Fresh cut fries in the air fryer are fantastic. Love it. Love every second of it. Especially if you get like a nice seasoning to toss them in. Every kitchen is massive to you. Okay, yes, but listen. Stop. Air fried fries. I love air fried fries. Air fried fries are the way to do fries. Like, there's no, like, I don't know why we would do them any other way. You know what I don't have is a popcorn maker. I don't have one of those. Which is good. I also don't have a proper blender. I have, like, a bullet blender. And a stand, like, and a hand blender. But I don't have, like, a standing blender. Oh, there's also a waffle maker up there. A double waffle maker up there and a single waffle maker in that cupboard. On her tippy toes while I'm... It's fine. This is on my tippy toes. I'm usually on my toes when I'm cutting something, like, that's hard to cut. So, like, carrots. Sometimes potatoes, depends on the potato. A watermelon. If I'm cutting a watermelon, because watermelons are big, so I'm like, I have an awesome blender. I have some frozen strawberries. I should blend some of those up. I like to let them melt a little bit before I blend them. Maybe I'll have that tomorrow. Why do you look like that? I don't like that you look like that. I feel like you're just not cooking in one spot, and it makes me uncomfortable. Okay, I think these ones are done. Except this big fat honkin' chonkin' bit. We'll just leave that in there longer. It's fine. Look how gunky the oil is already. This should be the last of it. There we go. Ta-da! Was it last time we were goofing that I need one of those ladders on a rail so I can, like, I can't get up there. Like, frozen fruits and veggies are the next best thing to fresh. I don't hate frozen fruits and vegetables. I have some frozen vegetables that we're going to throw in this pan in a little bit. But, what was I saying? I forget. I already forgot what I was going to say. I've forgotten. It's out of my brain. I don't have a deep fryer. I don't want a deep fryer, to be clear. Come here, you. This isn't as oily as I thought it was going to be. It's not nearly as bad. Good, good. It's working out. Air fryers are surprisingly good. Yeah, I think air fryers... Oh, I also have an Instapot and a wok. This is the wok. The box at the bottom is my new tortilla press. And there's the Instant Pot. I have a lot of kitchen appliances. You used to have a deep fryer, not worth it, just get an air fryer. Yeah. Deep fryers are good for, like, making a blooming onion. But, like, who's making a blooming onion at home? Nobody. Nobody's making a blooming onion at home. You're only gonna get that. I saw somebody freaking out. Who was it? I think that they were... I don't remember if they were, like, American. And they were, like... Or somebody was critiquing Canadian food. Or something like that. And they were talking about the blooming onion. And they were like, it's so big. Why would you... Nobody's gonna eat this much. This is so disgusting. And I was like... You're supposed to eat a blooming onion with a group of people. It's not a one person thing. You take an onion and you're supposed to pick at it and share it around the table. What are you doing, dude? I thought it was funny. Yeah, it's an appetizer you share. It's like when you get like a big plate of nachos. You're not just supposed to eat nachos, you're supposed to share it with the table. Unless that's the only thing you're ordering. In which case, you still probably are not choosing the blooming onion for that. Your whole dinner is just an onion. A really, really oily, battered onion. Okay, I think this big chunk is finally done. Ridiculous! Am I sharing? No. This is for me. I would share. I would share with people. I enjoy cooking and sharing food. I'm gonna go ahead and go with this is done. Why am I doing it like this? Now I need to dump it, so what am I even worried about? So that's gonna smoke a little bit. Because of, on account of, you know, the oil. Now I'm gonna take my finer strainer and get some of this oil back in. Without as much as the gunk! Look at that. It's still a little gunky, but that's okay. Asian mix. I don't really know what that means. Because the thing is the Asian mix and the Thai one... I'm yelling a little bit, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that you guys are, like, right here. The Asian one and the Thai one have the same vegetables on the front. It's the same picture and everything. I'm gonna turn the heat down a little bit because they're frozen. See, here's the other bag. bag. It's the same vegetables. So, I don't know. Maybe the ratio is different? I don't know, and I'm not about to do the work to find out, I guess. Is what I'm getting at? Oh my god. Could you close? There we go. Vegetables being a dick. Spoon! I like the way that maybe it's the style because like the carrots are really well chopped. Like I like the way this is chopped up actually. Oh, and the last of our onion. Yeah! We're cooking today. Now my sink is a mess. Once these get a little bit melted, and once they start getting a little bit sizzly, I'm going to toss in the cabbage, and then the last I'm going to put in the garlic. These need to go back in the fridge. So is this piece of lettuce. I mean cabbage. Whatever. So yeah, this is how much meat there was. So that's how much you got out of the amount that I showed. In that size of a bowl. Hot air oven. I don't think I have any mushrooms. I better not. Yeah, I don't. I have some broccoli that needs to get used up soon, but... Animals like food. I figure we talk about food enough on the channel, you know what I mean? You would think that, like, eventually we would, actually make something. Tomorrow is my day off, but I was thinking that maybe on Thursday I have some gardening to do. Indoor gardening to do. So I was thinking about maybe bringing you guys with me and... I was thinking about maybe bringing you guys with me and just doing the gardening in my workroom and you know, I don't know how long it's gonna take me though. Your cat just started meowing because of the food stream. The cat knew. The cat knew. The cat knew. I'm telling you. So much cabbage. I demand crunch. I maybe need a bigger pan. Do I need a bigger pan? It's fine. Why does my brain keep thinking you look like a really dumb car or Christian apology. It's the Tim Pool hat. It's the hat. The hat's what does it. The only thing that I need to add on to make this worse is if I was driving. If I was driving a car and spouting nonsense. I probably should have done this in the wok. Instead of in this pan. You know what this needs? Salt. Oh, chicka. There we go. Gardening episode would be cool. We can see the food grown. Well, yeah, there's tomato plants. There's tomato plants. No, the Bob Ross shirt. I had somebody leave a comment on about the Bob Ross shirt on a stream once about how, like, oh, Bob Ross's estate are mean and they're bad people, and I'm like, are they? Can you tell me where I can find that information? Because that's something I would talk about if that were the case. And they never answered that, and I was just like, aw. Now what am I supposed to do? Okay, we can turn the heat up now. I turned the heat down while they were still, like, frozen because I didn't want to burn them. But now that they're unfrozen, what are you guys saying where there's so many messages that are being held for a review? What are you guys doing? You don't get notifications for YouTube comments anymore? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. It's kind of weird. Sometimes it'll let me know, and sometimes it doesn't. I mean, I don't have push notifications on because if I had push notifications on for everything, I'd be drowning in comments. And, like, notifications and, like, all kinds of stuff. And that's more than I can handle. There should be a members-only stream that went live today, which would have been yesterday's art stream. So that's available. Tomorrow's my day off, but there'll be a premiere, and it'll probably actually be the video that was available today. There's one YouTube channel that I watch from time to time. It's supposed to be one of those best gardening channels called The Gardening Channel with James Prigoni. You're saying supposed to be. Is it not? What happened to it? Get a shit ton of notifications, but not as high as the number of contempt. Yeah. If you were to, I wonder what the number would be if you were to count all of the contempt Aaron has done on YouTube since 2023. It's probably in the thousands. Oh, apparently my mom watches that gardening channel, the same one that George watches. It's good, is it? Oh, maybe I'll have to check it out. I just have to replant my tomatoes. Yeah, can you believe it? I'm replanting my tomatoes in winter time. Unreal. No, if you were supposed to put all of it together, then no, you just die. Just no. There's like a singular piece of hair in my garlic. No. Got it. So much garlic. It's so much. It's so much garlic. I don't know if you guys got a good view of that, but oh my god. It's so much garlic. I'm so happy. It's so much garlic that the garlic looks like it's the seeds. What's it called? The sesame seeds? Yeah. You got a burrito? Yum. I'm gonna make tortillas soon. I don't know what I'm gonna put in the tortillas, but I'm gonna make tortillas soon. Actually, I have chicken. I think I have 2 bone-in chicken breasts. So we could make buttered chicken, and while the buttered chicken is doing its thing in the oven, we could make tortillas. So we can make the wraps, and then we could saute some vegetables. How does that sound? Does that sound good? Does that sound like a good Friday meal? That sounds pretty good to me. Oh, adding the garlic suddenly. The fragrance. My hair looks great. Hell yeah, there's some red pepper in here. That's pretty awesome. Delish. I'm pretty happy with this so far. Scoop myself some rice. My chopsticks were in my workroom because I was eating in there. Mmm. That's way more tender than I thought it was going to be. Mmm. I'm going to go ahead and call this successful. That steak has way more flavor and is way more tender than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit tough, but it's not quite melt in your mouth, but it's like a little bit before melt in your mouth, which I am here for. Well, not bad. Not bad for an hour worth of work. I'll take it. Unfortunately, now I have this because I didn't I didn't use the other piece that I cut off. So I guess I'll wrap that up and save it for later. What do you think? Would you guys try this? Turn that off. Only 2 likes. What's wrong with y'all? You guys don't... I see 10 likes on mine. You might need to refresh. You guys don't like the cooking streams? Alright. Next time we're here, it'll be Friday at 5 p.m., I believe. So, Fridays are crazy busy. Fridays might need some tweaking. We'll see. We'll see what goes on with Fridays. They might need to be tweaked a little bit. And maybe we'll tweak it to Saturday. No, probably not. Friday. Anyway, we're gonna make tortillas and make chicken and saute some veggies. And that'll be what we're doing. This isn't too spicy. Like, I wouldn't give this to my mom. It's too spicy for my mom, but other than that. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. We'll be back on Friday. I'll put the recipe for how to make tortillas and maybe the buttered chicken. I don't know, maybe. Because I'll probably follow a recipe for the buttered chicken. For stuff like this, I don't follow a recipe, so there's no recipe in the description. But when there is a recipe, I'll make sure it's in the description either before or after. Likely after, because I haven't figured out how to set these up ahead of time. So, you know, we'll figure it out. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you guys. You guys are great. Like, share, subscribe, and all that good shit. Go watch the video from earlier today. It was really funny. Pete Hicker's a loser. And Donald Trump was getting trolled by Doug Ford and Mark Carney, and it's really, really, really fucking funny. And check out the art streams. If you like art streaming, that's on Twitch, and the links are in the description, although probably not in the description of this video. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, I love you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.